This is for a setup on a Netgear Nighthawk hotspot router from AT&T. This is a tutorial to set up in DMZ. I personally do not recommend that IP pass-through for the fact that anytime this device loses power and regains, it always changes the IP address for the IPv4 from the cell tower. So on this tutorial, you're going to set this Netgear router up just like you would fresh out of the box without any problems. I made one tutorial earlier, which is an easy tutorial. I do recommend you going back and watching that if you have not finished these steps. You'll have to, in this case, I have two Netgear, so I had to rename the IP address on this Netgear router. And the first tutorial I showed that it has it on there. On this one, I'll show how to set it up for a DMZ. So to be able to set this up for a DMZ, what you'll do is that you'll log into this, which I already have here, 192.168.1.1, since I changed it. So to set up into a DMZ, you need to have this as a static IP address. Let me log back in. So in this case, the static IP address I chose, the starting range is 20 to 99 for the Netgear hotspot. We're going to call it from the Nighthawk from here on in. So you'll use the range of 192.168.1.22 or any one from 20 to 22. Just remember which one you select. Then for the IP address, 255.255.255.0. And then the gateway IP address, which is the Nighthawk, 192.168.1.1. Now, as you scroll down on this particular model, it says primary DNS. It'll automatically put that in there. If not, make sure it's the default gateway so that it can handle the DNS. Once that is done, you go ahead and hit apply. Let this fully load through and then allow it to stay booted. So what you do from there, one second. You can go ahead and connect with a cell phone, laptop, doesn't matter. Preferable a different device. You'll connect to your actual hotspot, the Nighthawk. So to be able to get this into DMZ, we're going to hit this top right button right here for the actual down key. For the more files, you're going to hit settings, select settings, and then you're going to scroll down to advanced settings. I'm going to scroll down again to other. Mine's already currently set up. So since I chose 22, you select DMZ. It'll be unselected when you select it, but you'll select DMZ. And then for the actual piece here, it'll come up .4, which is not actually in range of the assigned IP addresses that can actually be available. So you'll change that to 22 or whatever number that is that you chose on your actual router. Once that happens, you'll select it, and in the bottom right corner right here, it'll say cancel or apply. Click the apply button. It'll say it needs to restart. It'll go through its restart process. Let it go ahead and do it. Once it's done, it should go ahead and auto connect because the plug and play feature. In the event that it does not happen, unplug the power from your modem, plug the power back in, and allow it to reconnect. And that's how you do a DMZ. And from there, you can do all your port triggering, your port forwarding, everything else. So it puts this into a full pass-through from here to your actual device. Any questions, any comments, or anything like that, leave them down below, and I'll get back with you as soon as I can.